Hello, I'm Shrikant, business head at Hightex. Today I'm happy to announce Hightex Sport Expo, which is going to start from next weekend in Hyderabad Hightex. Sport Expo has always been about getting associated with Hyderabad runners for the famous Hyderabad Marathon. As you all know, Hyderabad Marathon is the second largest marathon in the country. So apart from being a marathon place where the runners pick up their running kits from the expo has a lot of products and services to offer. This year we have about 100 exhibitors participating in the expo, offering their products and services for not just the runners but all sports enthusiasts. And apart from the expo, this year we are going to have a lot of other competitions in sports, starting from badminton, table tennis, basketball, box cricket. These are the four basic championships that we are going to have along with Sportex this year. And we have something called cyclothon, where we expect about 500 cyclists to go around a cycle track. And we are also having a lot of showcase programs where we are going to introduce a lot of exciting and forgotten sports like Malkham. We have a showcase of Malkham, we have a showcase of other exciting games. So we, in all, Sportex is going to be a very, very all-round expo cum activity area for all sports enthusiasts, and it's all about being healthy and well. Thank you.
Sir.
So in 2021 with 13 people we have done, and 2022 we have completed Kashmir to Kanyakumari with again 12 people. That also had 2 female riders. And in 2023 we are going to do this another Kashmir to Kanyakumari expedition. So this is actually going to be the hat trick in India. So hat-trick, Kashmir to Kanyakumari, no one has done this and no one has attempted this before. So we are so very happy that for the first time we are associated with Hightex Expo, and of late we have been supporting the Hyderabad runners. The earlier it was Airtel Marathon, and we have been there to support them with the as a volunteers. But now we feel proud that we have associated with the Hightex Expo, and we are going to be there for the support for the cyclothon, and we promise that we will try and make this event a memorable event. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for giving this opportunity.
Let's now invite Mr. Karthik, founder of V1 Sports, to say a few words. We are really eagerly waiting to hear about the thrilling activities that V1 Sports is bringing to Hightex Sport Expo 2023. Over to you, sir.
Thank you.
So before Mr. Karthik speaks, maybe I should say that I must thank them, because when we at Sportex team, when we started thinking of how we expand the format, how we bring in more sports, it was Mr. Anil who started the thought process as to what all could be added, and then Mr. Karthik joined, and we said why not, when we started talking, we said why not make Sportex as a sports carnival. The moment the sports carnival came into the conversation, these two people worked really well. They brought in the cyclist group. It is because of them, and all other competitions that I am talking about, the badminton, the box cricket, it's just because of the efforts that Mr. Anil and Mr. Karthik. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So I think Mr. Srikanth has concluded everything what I was about to say. Okay, but so as a partner, I have to continue. Okay, so sir, sports carnival has been my dream. I have been working on doing a sports carnival for very long, and Ram Garu knows it very well. To continue what I have to do, so I am in charge of two activities. In fact, okay, sorry. Just to introduce myself, I'm Karthik Yanamandra. I've been into sports for almost 15 years. I'm working on the grassroots development of sports. I was the vice president for Premier Handball League, which was concluded in June, and I'm part of a couple of leagues, upcoming leagues, which are going to happen in December and next year, 2024. Apart from that, I do organize football, cricket and basketball leagues on a regular basis, and I run my own academies. Plus I do consulting, marketing, consulting and other things, all into sports. This is my background, and here for Sports Expo, I've been associated with Sports Expo for 4 or 5 years now. I was working with Vasant on multiple things, but I was never active in the forefront. I think this is the first year I've been active in the forefront. As Mr. Srikanth mentioned, there was a discussion regarding doing something else more than Expo. So that is where we all brainstormed a bit and we brought in two activities here, which was my responsibility, and one activity was the competition. So to start with, the basketball, table tennis and badminton were the competitions, and later box cricket was added on to the list. Apart from that, we are doing something called showcase. I'll explain you quickly. Connected to basketball, there are 3 categories we are doing. That is under 14, under 16 and under 18, both boys and girls. And it's a 3-on-3 basketball competition what we are doing. And this is going to start on the Friday, that is 25th afternoon. The competitions are going to start on 25th afternoon, and the finals is going to end on Sunday. And connected to the table tennis, we are doing under 10, under 12, under 14, under 16 categories, both singles and doubles, and both boys and girls. And the format is same. And the badminton, we are only doing doubles, that is under 14 and under 16 category. This is only doubles competition, no singles competition here, because one thing is, in my experience, when we do a single competition, there is a huge number of people who will be coming and will be short of time. For that reason, we are doing only doubles. And then cricket, it is an open category for corporates or for anyone who would love to play. It's a 6-a-side competition. There is a prize money for the cricket tournament. So others is all is only the trophy is a trophy for the winners and the runners up. But for cricket, we have a prize money for runners and winners and runners. And this is only for the senior level, the box cricket competition, 6-a-side. And connected to the showcase, this is an interesting part which was my dream from very long, and I think this is going to be first of its kind in India, is what I can probably say, because we are introducing some unknown sports activities, I can say. Like one of the activities, it's called Malkham. I think we all are aware about gymnastics, but Malkham, very few people know, the present generation guys. Malkham is an Indian sport. It's a pure Indian Asian sport which has a different skill altogether, which is going to be introduced in Sport Expo, and this is going to happen both on 26th and 27th.
Ancient marital.
Asian, yeah. Asian, it's like a gymnastics, it's like, so that is one thing. And just contemporary to that, we are doing calisthenics, which is the modern Malkham, I can say. So we are introducing both the ancient Indian format.
Basically martial art.
No, not the martial art. It's like they have a huge pole and they.
Malcolm, I'm saying.
Malcolm.
Is a ancient martial art.
It's not. I don't know whether it's called as martial art. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not a martial art actually. So and calisthenics is exactly the contemporary to Malcolm, which is a modern Malcolm, I can say. They do the same thing with having the rods. They jump around. They do the pull-ups and they do different activities. In Malcolm, they do with ropes. They do on a pole, like say 20 people on a pole. They just do the gymnastics on the pole. So this is what it is. Apart from that, we are introducing BMX cycling. Everyone knows about cycling, but we are introducing something called BMX cycling where the experts are going to come and do stunts on the cycles. So same thing, we are doing something called introducing skateboarding simultaneously. Just today they confirmed they're going to do skateboarding also. So we are doing an activity on skateboarding. Apart from that, we are doing something called freestyle football. Everyone knows about football, but no one knows about freestyle football. We are getting an expert from other place. Unfortunately, there are no freestyle footballers in Hyderabad, so we are bringing in an expert from elsewhere. So we are introducing freestyle football. Freestyle football is a format where they dance, they jump, they roll, they do everything with the ball, and it will not fall down. So that is the format of the game of this sport. And the fifth one is we are introducing taekwondo. Taekwondo, most of the people knows about taekwondo, but there is a different form of a taekwondo here, which we are introducing, which we are going to showcase. So people can just walk in. We are going to have the timelines. We are going to announce the time slots of each activity, like in next 2 days. And apart from that, there is a continuous announcement which is going to happen at the venue. People can just come, watch it for. They can just watch, interact with people. They can understand more about the game, and they can just enjoy it in the process. That is the whole aspect. So why we are doing this is to introduce new set of sports to everyone. So that is the whole thing, and this is just the start. I was discussing with Mr. Srikanth and Vasant also that we are just creating a template this year, but next year and later on we are planning to do something bigger in these lines. And thank you again. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And anything, I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. To begin with, congratulations to the Hightex team for successfully conducting the Sport Expo for the 6th year in a row. And best wishes from the Hyderabad Runners and Hyderabad Marathon team. And Hyderabad Runners, it is a 16-year-old organization or NGO, which is spread across the different nooks and corners of the Twin Cities. And we promote active lifestyle by inculcating healthy habits, right from walking and running. And we conduct various training programs and advisory sessions for people who are into sedentary lifestyle to transform themselves into active lifestyle. So we have some popular programs like Coast to 5K, and most of these programs are not for profit, and or if at all we charge, it is just for to ensure that they attend the sessions. We usually have some surplus coming from our marathon organizing, and we give back to society by spending that amount in various other training programs. That's how we operate. And every year, thousands of people take up running and walking with the guidance of Hyderabad Runners. And most of our people are all volunteers, and including myself. We do our day job, and in our spare time, we devote our time to this passion of promoting healthy running. So coming to the association with the Hightex, so this being the 12th year of Hyderabad Marathon, and Hightex plays a very important role in hosting the marathon, because the Sport Expo, which happens on the 3 days, 2 days, 25th and 26th, we'll be having around 21,000 runners from all across India and abroad. They will be visiting the Hightex premises to collect their running kit, which includes their identification bib and a few other things. So there is no better platform to have than hosting it at the Sport Expo. Because whenever we travel to other places, including Bombay and Pune or Delhi, so the marathon, the pre-marathon formalities, they happen at different places. It will be at some mall or it will be some playground, things like that. But nowhere you see a proper setup where the activity of race kit collection happens along with the Sport Expo, which gives a very good feel for the runners as well who come from different places. And like I was mentioning, we will be having participants from all over India, practically from all states of India they will be coming. And we will be having abroad participants from about 35 countries. So that way I think having the Sport Expo as a pre-race partner is really helping us a lot. And on coming to the race weekend, when we have the actual race happening, the 5K race which is happening on the Saturday, around 6,000 participants, mostly kids and beginner type of runners. They will be running their run in the Hightex campus. And being a beginner run, this will be having a lot of different varieties of people, including people who are physically challenged, blade runners, and kids from the needy background. They will be from a lot of orphanages and homes. They will also be taking part. So Hightex plays the venue for that. And the 10K run, which is happening on Sunday, which is flagged off from here, and it will end at the Gachipoli Stadium. So again, the 10K is the most popular race category, and we'll be having about 10,000 participants, and there is no better venue than Hightex to flag off the race and to make the GMC Bar AP Stadium. So with that, I think I would like to again wish Hightex for a successful Sport Expo, and be looking forward to the best wishes of all of you to cross the next weekend successfully, so that we can enjoy the success of this event and the biggest sporting festival that happens in Hyderabad streets. Thank you.
Leeds Fitness founder. ये मिस्टर स्पोर्ट्स एक्सपो 2023 थर्ड टाइम है ये ऑर्गेनाइज करना हाईटेक्स के साथ हम लोग ऑर्गेनाइज थर्ड टाइम है श्रीकांत सर के सहयोग से और वेंकट सर के सहयोग से ये हम लोग दो साल से सक्सेसफुली ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं हम। तो इस बार भी बहुत बड़ा इवेंट होने वाला है। हर साल तो स्टेट लेवल इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करते थे, अभी पूरा इंडिया लेवल में ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं। इसमें तकरीबन 300 to 400 एथलीट्स एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं इस बार। सो अभी बहुत अच्छा करने का सोच रहे हैं हम भी। तो इसमें 7 मतलब बॉडी बिल्डिंग में 9 कैटेगरीज एंड मेंस फिजिक में 2 कैटेगरीज। 9 कैटेगरीज में ईच 5 kgs बॉडी वेट को एक कैटेगरी रहता है। उसमें आपको वेइंग आपको 10 o'clock से मॉर्निंग 10 o'clock से 12 तक वेइंग देना पड़ता है, और आफ्टरनून 1 to 4 इवेंट रहता है इसका। तो खाली बॉडी बिल्डिंग नहीं है, बॉडी बिल्डिंग एंड मेंस फिजिक ये दो इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं। तो इसमें मेंस फिजिक में 170 बिलो अंडर 170 सेंटीमीटर्स एंड अबव 170 सेंटीमीटर्स 2 कैटेगरीज रहता है इसमें। तो इसमें पूरा इंडिया से पार्टिसिपेट करने आ रहे हैं। तो ये जीतने वालों को टाइटल भी हम अनाउंस करते हैं, और बॉडी बिल्डिंग में 1 टाइटल, मेंस फिजिक में 1 टाइटल। ये टाइटल विनर को कैश अवार्ड्स भी रहता है, अराउंड को 5 lakhs तक कैश अवार्ड्स हम लोग दे रहे हैं। ये पूरा इंडिया से एथलीट्स पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Your team is adding an entertainment flair to Hightex Sport Expo 2023.
Thank you so much. Hi everyone. My name is Anil Pendela, MD of Dreams Entertainments and 811 Sports India Private Limited. We are into events and entertainment industry from 18 years. Organized so many entertainment events like dance, musical, fusion, comic and innovative activities in India. And after Corona, we have realized health is how much important in our lives. So, if you want to keep healthy in your life, you have to be part of any activity like cricket, dance, yoga, or anything like basketball or any kind of activity in your life. So after the corona, we have lost so many things, and we have realized that entertainment and other activities are least category in our lives. So after hearing the Sport Expo from the Mr. Vasant and Srikanth, we are very happy to be part of this wonderful and South India's biggest Sport Expo. So उसके बाद हमने ये स्पोर्ट एक्सपो में जाने होने के बाद, पार्ट होने के बाद मुझे रियलाइज हुआ था ये बहुत बड़ा आगे ले जाना है. Actually, I'm very happy to be a part of all of you, and congratulating all the sponsors who are supporting the Sport Expo. तो स्पोर्ट्स को आगे ले जाने के लिए आप इतना कोशिश कर रहे हैं इंडिया में, because right now इंडिया में है स्पोर्ट्स और एंटरटेनमेंट और अदर एक्टिविटीज वेरी limited editions, I mean limited positions. First of all, movies and politics and money earning, only the three things in India. So all are concentrating on the three parts only. So and requesting media also, please support sports and entertainment in a great way. And I think Sport Expo will support everybody to be participate in to promote the sports and to gain the good health in their lives. So I'm requesting everybody to promote the sports in your lives and in your community and your business and as well as in your lives. So thank you so much, Mr. Srikanth garu, నాకు ఈ opportunity ఇచ్చినందుకు. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Vasant. I wish you all the best to all the team.
Maintain good health. And we are introducing a lot of other sports which are going to be very, very exciting, like Mr. Karthik said. Very, very rare sports that we have forgotten about are going to be reintroduced, and that's going to be a really exciting part of it.
That was a very wonderful thing that we said, but there are many more ancient sports, like,
Apart from that, ma'am, see, we are also introducing various faculties of yoga. Basically, so yoga being, I think, fundamentally the same. The ultimate result or the ultimate purpose of yoga being the same. We are trying to, get into the various possibilities of one going into that this one through different practices. So we are bringing in 3 different people where one could do what suits them, or what something that is going to suit them, the one that is going to be satisfied to them. So I think yoga, multiple activities of sports and exciting things, various products. We have something like 100 exhibitors participating, offering various products and services. We are expecting, apart from the marathoners picking up their running kit from the Sport Expo, other sports enthusiasts and the competition participants of various games and sports that is being conducted. And overall, I think Sport Expo should see nothing less than 30,000-35,000 footfall over 3 days. There is no entry fees. It's free for all. 9 a.m. to 8 p.m.
We are the first, like probably from like Hyderabad, we are the first people who are doing this in India. No one else is doing. So this is our USP, ma'am.
thank you.
Can I just add one last point?